Alright, so I did this video not too long ago. This whole movement is picking up a lot of attention. So I might have to do a couple of videos on this, y'all. I'm gonna capitalize on this. Now this stems from Shira7, aka the Sprinkle Sprinkle. And sorry, y'all, that's money. Put it in my pocket. Anyway. So a lot of men have realized the game changer through one guy. Forget the brother's name. He did a video on TikTok, and I love the way he broke it down, like the elements of why he did what he did with the whole drizzle stuff, right? Now, he made it to just pretty much show women of today, modern women of today. He did it to show them a mirror of themselves. That's the point that a lot of people are forgetting. I'm seeing brothers on YouTube, they're very angry at this. They don't like this. And my other video, I said it's a good idea because it pretty much shows women a mirror of how they treat us in the dating scene. But I be forgetting that Generation Z, a lot of them have been growing up and raised in single parent homes. A lot of them mostly are just single parent household, which is with their mom. So they're taking on the mother's traits. And most women would say, because of their behaviors, that they're sassy and they're zesty. And they're really doing a disservice to these brothers because it's not their fault that they grew up without a father. You know what I'm saying? However, as they became men, they should gravitate towards other men that they can learn from, so they can be just like those brothers who are alphas and who ain't gonna take a lot of ish. And they stern, and they'll check anybody who they feel disrespects them. You know what I mean? In other words, these brothers don't got no backbone. They haven't really found themselves. So that's why a lot of them come to our channels on YouTube. You know, we're like their big brothers or their uncles or their elders or OGs. Right? So you gotta understand, for them, they might take it serious. But me, I take it with a grain of salt. I think it's funny. But a lot of women are becoming very angry about this. They don't like it. They really don't like it, man. And I get it. I get why they don't like it. See, this is the problem with the internet, man, and TikTok, definitely. You see, it just continues to keep the gender wars going. And people take this internet stuff way too serious, man. You know what I mean? Like, I take it with a grain of salt. Like I said, it's a lot of brothers who I like some of their videos. They're very angry at this. They don't like this. They're like, yo, y'all setting us back, acting feminine and this and that. But it's a lot of, see, y'all gotta understand something. Attention, I know y'all heard this before, is the new currency, right? So a lot of them brothers who did the TikTok videos, they simply did it because they want the attention. They want the traffic. I'm doing this video. That's how I got all y'all watching this video. I want you. This is in the algorithm, so I got it. You know what I mean? It's trending. So I got to be up on it. This ain't nothing new. You know, we got the Passport Bros, MGTOW, Red Pill, Black Manosphere, the Manosphere. There's so many of them, man. I can't remember all of them. But anyway, like I said, all this stuff is new to me. I didn't find all this out till like 2015. You know what I mean? And I was in a relationship at the time. I was like, I didn't even know that this was a community of men that are having trouble with women in the dating scene and in relationships. And later it became about marriages too. Like brothers that's in marriages, that's on its way of, you know what I mean, not working out in their favor, and they're gonna get taken to the cleaners. So I get why brothers gravitate towards this realm know what I mean? Some are here for entertainment, and some actually are just tired and they need answers. So that's why I'm glad that we got the brothers that we have on YouTube making the videos that they make, including myself. Because now we can educate these young brothers that's coming after us, the do's and the don'ts when it comes to dating. But my channel, that's not what my channel's ultimately about. I also want you to get closer to the Most High. You know what I mean? Get closer to the Most High, and I want you to be a warrior out here in this world. You can't be soft out here. All this soft guy era stuff. I don't like the whole title of it. Why you got to be a soft guy though? You know what I'm saying? So what this is doing is a lot of women are going to lose a whole lot more respect. I mean, as if they didn't respect us already, right? Now they're not going to really respect y'all brothers. But this ain't nothing new. When you think about what the bad boys do, they use women for their money. They have women buying them stuff. They be using their cars, eat up all their food. So this soft guy era is nothing new. Let's spin the narrative to that. The bad boys has been doing the soft guy era. They just are not as feminine with it. You know what I'm saying? They're masculine with it, and they alphas, or some of them. Some of them could be betas too, but anyway, that's a whole nother topic. All I'm saying is, I wouldn't take any of this stuff serious. It's only on the internet, and even if it's in person, if you see your man acting like that, you let him know what it is, and if this is who he is, you have a choice of whether or not you want to entertain that type of man. Because to me, it should go both ways. See, women want to keep all their money and then have you spend your money on them, and it don't work like that. It shouldn't be like that. And that's what they're tired. That's why they're doing all this, to combat the way men have been treated. You take a woman out on a date, and a lot of them just using you for food. You know what I'm saying? If I told y'all my dating experience that I had not too long ago, when I went out on a date, which I didn't want to go out on the date, the girl wanted to go, you'd be like, well, I'm surprised you're not on this soft guy era. Ain't you tired, Donnie? I'm at the point now, because me and a few women I was talking to, had to cut them off. Some of them cut me off. It's cool. This is where I'm at with it. Why is women the focus, y'all? I did a video called, I forget what it's called, but it was basically asking y'all, why aren't y'all tired of being regular people, regular dudes? Aren't you tired of being average? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting you to look at this from a point of view of not because the women are on some, well, you need to make this or make that. Nah, forget what they're talking about. What about how you feel? Do you like where your life is at? Do you like only making 30K a year? 40K a year? Are you okay with that for the rest of your life? Do you like the neighborhood you're living in? Well, what are you doing to elevate? What are you doing? And why do you only have one stream of income coming in? So if your job pulls the plug, then what? You know what I mean? You're going to end up in poverty. You're going to end up homeless. You don't see something wrong with that? Why are you comfortable? You don't even have $1,000 saved up? Like, it's stuff like that men need to be worrying about and focused on, with this inflation cracking the whip, which is really the recession to me. My opinion. What are you doing about bettering yourself as a person? Why do you always come on this internet to be entertained, but your life ain't elevating? Now, if you making moves and you happen to want to have entertainment here and there, as long as you're making the moves, I got no problem with that. But if you literally ain't doing nothing with your life, and you letting the days of your life just pass you by while everybody else living the dream, you know what I'm saying? That's on this YouTube and in the industry to some degree. You know what I mean? They got a name for themselves. They got people that'll pull up and support them. What about you? So with this whole soft guy era, I don't take it serious. I think it's a good thing because it's showing these women this is how crazy y'all be looking. And I seen all the videos, and a lot of them videos is funny to me, man. I don't know why brothers is getting so tight and angry. I just think it's all funny. Because a lot of them brothers, they really hit it on the head, man, with a lot of these women's list of demands and standards. It's bogus. It's not really kosher. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad these brothers are doing that, man. Regardless of what y'all say, I don't fully agree. I don't fully agree because this is my thing. Why, again, are women the focus? You brothers are too focused on these women too much. Focus on you. You know what I mean? Focus on you. Get on your grind. Get your paper up. Because you can't do nothing in this world without money. Period. You gotta have money. There's no way around that. But why are y'all so worried about what the women gonna say, what they got going on? No, the woman needs to be on your path, on your journey. Because you're the one that's supposed to lead, right? So why is y'all chasing behind them? You know? And this soft guy era should be just a phase. It shouldn't be the next movement, which what I truly believe that we haven't seen nothing yet. Y'all can't handle this. Imagine all the stuff that's coming in the future. There's going to be more movements. Like I said to y'all, in the Duckman cartoon, there was an episode, if you in tune, you know what I'm talking about. I did a video on this. But there was an episode where Duckman and his sister-in-law got into an argument. And then for some reason, the rest of the world got into an argument. And it was a gender war. So then they came up with a solution that men and women, they created a law where women own this half of America and no men are allowed there. And men own this half of America and no women are allowed. The genders were separated. Look like that's where we headed, man. It's not too far-fetched. Wonder what that world would be like. So basically, the government just got to the point to where they said, okay, since y'all not getting along, we're going to make a law where y'all can't be together. Y'all won't be at the same gyms. And look at this. Aren't men in this soft guy era now trying to get petitions for not having women work out at the same gyms? So don't throw it, under the bus or throw it away. Don't think that that's too far-fetched. Yes, there are a group of men who are coming up with petitions for where women can't work out the gyms that they work out at. Look at that, it's already starting. So don't think it's too far-fetched for that to ever happen. My question is, how will that affect people that's already married? Then what? Will they try to separate them too? I know it won't be no success, but don't listen. If I put it out there and it's a potential, you see just a glimpse of it coming to pass, just remember I told you. Because I'm telling you, it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna be like, well, since y'all not getting along, nobody gonna be together. I mean, they already kind of getting us there anyway. And listen, ladies, y'all gotta understand something. Y'all gotta stop saying, why are men so sassy? The sassy apocalypse is here. It's not just that they were raised in single parent homes. It's a lot to do with the foods we eat. That's why women are masculine and men have become feminine. It's a lot of foods we eat and things we drink. That's a whole nother video in itself. I can't do it right now, but y'all gotta understand, it's bigger than us. The powers that be, this is how they want it. They want men to be feminine and women to be masculine. This is what Satan wants. He wants the woman over the man. So that way he can control the woman control the man. Well, matter of fact, he wanted to where Satan's up top, the woman and kids The woman first. Well, the woman after Satan, right? Then the kids, then the man. That's how they want it. And if they can have it, then they'll reverse it later and put the kids over the woman. Look at how Satan rolls, man. I'm telling you, this is spiritual, bro. This is what they trying to do. You know what I mean? My thing is, don't fall into the trap. Anyway, I gotta run, y'all. I hope this did something to stimulate some type of thought, get you to think. But the problem is, men gotta be men and women gotta be women. And this gender war stuff has got to stop, man. Like, we're not gonna get nowhere. We're just gonna keep pointing the finger at each other. It's like, okay, so what's the solution? Because we could do this forever. You think the creator likes this? Of course not. But he gave us free will so we can fix it. You got the free will, okay, so what are you willing to do to be better about your situation? Like, a lot of women, let's keep it real, we get it. Y'all making y'all money, and y'all feel as though a lot of men are behind. So y'all like, yo, y'all need to catch up. And it's true, a lot of men need to catch up. But not if you're not trying to get us there. You're supposed to be a helpmate or whatever. But they like, nope, you fix it on your own, and when you at the finish line, I'll be right there waiting for you. See, it don't work like that. Avoid those kind of women, brothers. If she don't want to build with you, nah, run. Shouldn't be like that. We should be building this foundation together. But they don't even want that no more. I told you, they look at that as struggle love. So they'll settle for a broke man, but they really want a 6 figures, man. They don't want no in between, man. I've been telling y'all this. They don't want that. It takes too long, and they looking at you like you make 30 or 40K a year. Who are you to raise your voice at me and tell me what to do? See, I make 7 figures, or I make 50K a year. Ain't no man gonna be talking to me like that. See, that's the problem right there, man. It's your boy Donnie. Hope that did something for somebody. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. I gotta run. This is the monsters y'all created. Drizzle, drizzle.